Hello.
No. Dun 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 dun. Welcome to Stars to Child.
Yes, my name is Mark Holly, and this is.
Lily.
And hold on a second. A little too much light there.
I thought that might have been spelled with two L's. I'm like, no, my name is spelled with only one L. I'm like, oh wait, no, that's only one L.
Oh, actually, it is one. It is two L's. I made a mistake.
Wait, let me get. Oh yeah, that is two L's.
Sorry.
It's okay.
All right, we haven't done this in a while, have we, Lily? It's been about a month since we've done an episode. We apologize for everyone. We need to do better about that, don't we?
Yeah.
Yes, we do. In fact, I say right here, right now, we go on here and we say that we will from now on as much as we can. We can't promise that every day we can't, every week we can't, that we will try to put out an episode a week of Star Wars Through the Eyes of a Child. How does that sound?
Good.
Good. So
I made a God's armor suit, and I brought on my special guest, Mrs. Ball. She's gonna stay on the side of the screen. You won't be able to see her.
Okay. Anyway, so yes, we're gonna try and get a episode out a week. And we first of all, we want to thank everyone who listened to our last episode and watched it on YouTube. Over 144 views of our last episode, which is pretty awesome. So thank you to everyone who has been watching, even though it has been so long. And we once again watched another episode of
Clone Wars.
And
this one was a little sad at one point because one clone died.
Well, let's get into
but
that.
For the sake of his team.
Yes. And what do you remember the name of the episode? What's the name of the episode?
I remember we watching some of this for our Clone Wars, but not for this episode. But I don't remember the name of it.
The title was called Rookies. Now, do you know what a rookie is?
A rookie is like a stowaway or something like that?
No, a rookie is someone, so like in sports, if someone is a rookie in sports, that means that's their first year playing in that sport.
Oh, and they were a new team.
Exactly.
Except for Heavy. We've seen Heavy pass the trials. That team just passed the last test last time we saw them. And I think the first episode we watched,
it was close. It wasn't the first episode we watched, but it was close. But yes. So we had Heavy. Who else? Echo. We like Echo, don't we?
Yes. He's part of
and
another show.
Yes. And who was the third? Do you remember the third clone? Fives. Yes.
If Echo sees Fives, he's gonna be like, "Hi, buddy."
Yes.
Because they were part of the same team. And this might be a spoiler if you haven't watched Bad Batch. Echo.
Well, let's not spoil it.
I wanted to tell him.
I know. We're gonna get to that in a while. Might be a couple of years till we get to the Bad. Well, we have 7 seasons, girl. 7 seasons of the Clone Wars to get through.
How many episodes are getting each season?
Oh, it's going to be a lot. We're going to be doing this for a while. Hey, it's going to be fun, though.
I know.
That
was a happy growl.
A happy growl. So, in this episode, what was going on? What were Echo and Heavy and
Fives doing?
They
were in this lookout and post, and these droids came.
I know. What were the droids trying to do?
Take over the post, which they kind of did, but then they took it back.
Oh.
Then more droids came, took it.
Why were they trying to take over the outpost, though? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Were they trying to shut it down for some reason?
Yeah, they were trying to shut it down. I don't know. I don't know why, please.
You don't know why? Well, they're trying to shut it down because they were trying to sneak past
Oh
so
yeah.
they could invade Camino. Now, here's the other question. What is so special about Camino?
It's where all the clones are made.
I know. And what would happen if
Then if the clones kept dying like they were, then if all the clones died, then they wouldn't have anyone protecting them.
I know.
Except for the Jedi, but if the Jedi died, then everything would be gone.
I know, right?
I got my sword.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
So who was the...
Oh, I forgot to tell them the rest. So after the droids took them, the Roger droid, but I always say they are dingbats. So the Roger droid took them over again.
Well, these weren't regular Roger droids.
No, the second time they took it over.
Well, let's hold on. Okay,
So,
well, Lily.
First, these, I call them shadows because they're very hard. They're very sneaky.
But what they were actually called? Starts with a C.
They're
Commando. Commando droids.
Droids. So I call them. You're gonna hear me just call them shadows because they're very sneaky. So the shadow droids got into the base, took it over. Then, after they took it over, they got it back. The clone troopers took it back.
Yes.
Then the Roger droids took it. But Heavy was still in there and set off a giant explosion, but also killed himself. But for the sake of his team, like I said, someone died, but for the sake of the team.
You know what's that called? You know what that's called? There's a word that people use when they give their life for something. It's called sacrificing.
Sacrifice. Now I remember. Sacrifice.
He sacrificed himself for his friends and for the Republic.
Yeah.
For all his brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, sorry about that. Let's see so you had the droids. Who else were there? Some of the big. What was one of the other big bad guys that was in it who showed up? That was trying to had the plan to attack Camino. Think about it. He's a big half droid, half alien creature. He's got a bunch of arms. He talks like this.
I know what it is. I know who he is.
You can't think of his name?
I got it. I know what it is. I'm just thinking. I know it.
Let's see your cute little face. It starts with a G.
Jin Gravis.
General
Gravis.
General Grievous, yes.
But that's not his real name.
What's his real name?
Oh.
I mean, that's pretty much his real name. He's Grievous.
Grievous.
Did you make up a weird name for him?
No, it's from our bedtime book, Goodnight Darth Vader.
Oh. I don't remember. It doesn't say his.
Oh yeah, Gravis. Yeah, it's just Gravis.
Grievous, not Gravis.
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 Gravis. Goodness, Gravis.
Okay, that's. Oh, calm down, girl. Oh, this is fun. So they have to defend the base, try to defend the base against the droids.
But they blow it up, so the Jedi are like, "Oh no!"
Well, why did they blow it up? Because what did the droids send out?
Well, it wasn't actually General Grievous; it was Count Dooku.
Well,
He
can-
told General Gravis to tell the other dude. The other.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
but it actually wasn't Grievous who sent the message. It was his assistant.
Yeah,
What's
I remember. That's what I was saying. That girl.
Do you remember her name?
Vecna.
What?
Vecna.
Close.
Vecna.
It starts with a V. You're close.
I know it does.
Ventress.
Ventress. I'm good.
Asajj Ventress. Yeah.
Massage.
Okay.
Massage.
All right. Let's calm down. So, but when they took over the base, the droids did something, didn't they? They sent something out. There was a message that said, did it say, we need help right now, come and send help? Or did it say, everything's okay, hunky-dory, nothing to see here? Which message did it send out?
I think it sent out a help.
No, it didn't.
Everything's good.
Everything's okay because the droids, they wanted to make sure.
No, I thought you meant the people, though.
No, the
people.
droids.
The people sent out a
help.
No, not a help. They sent that flare. The flare was
right. Where this is before that.
Yeah, the flare.
Okay.
Was I want to tell them about it.
Let's go back. We'll get to that. You fast forward things too quickly. So the droids sent out a message that said everything was okay and we didn't need any help because they wanted. What do you think if they would send that message out to the Republic fleet that everything was okay?
So they want to get fishy and come over.
Exactly.
And then there would be an attack. But because the Jedi are so powerful, they could just go and cut them in half.
Right.
They didn't want that to happen. They're like, okay, everything's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
They didn't want to get sliced in half.
Right. They didn't want the good guys finding out that they were coming, did they?
And even if they won, General Grievous would be like, why did you do that? I didn't tell you to do that.
Exactly.
General Grievous would cut in half.
Yes.
If the Jedi didn't cut in half, because General Grievous stores lightsabers, he would cut them in half. He steals lightsabers.
Yeah.
We found out later, because I've already watched that, he literally stole 4 lightsabers from 4 Jedis. So because he has 4 hands, he can go.
Wow. So then, so we're back on one of the ships, the good guy ships, and what 2 Jedi are on the ships?
Jedi.
There's 2 Jedi on the ships. Remember, they're the one who send those 2 guys down. Who were they?
Oh, I thought you meant that little ship that the 2 guys.
No.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. I might say Darth Vader, but it's Anakin.
It's Anakin. And
Anakin and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hello there.
And
you were very good at talking like Kenobi.
Thank you. And they send.
I'm really good at Vader.
They send a couple of clone.
I know.
Who do they send to find
Cody and Rex.
Cody and Rex. Commander Cody and Captain
I
Rex.
really think they could call Rex One Shot because he one-shots everything.
Okay, yeah, sure.
One shot.
But they start to get. What do they start to get fishy? What does the
They keep saying Roger, Roger. I'm like,
yeah, that's. Not...
But then this happens. A flare that says droid attack. And then Rex literally just goes, just shoots one of the guys. But Cody's like, what are you doing? And he's like, it's okay. Pulls off the helmet, it's a droid.
I know. Rex is pretty smart, isn't he?
Yeah, I kept saying that during that whole episode then.
Yeah.
He is very smart.
He is.
He one-shotted a giant eel thingy. He just went, pah. That's why I want to call him One Shot.
Want to call him One Shot? Yes.
He literally killed her in one shot. Bah.
But then, like you said, Heavy sacrifices himself.
Yeah.
and they blow up. He blows up the base, and then
You're gonna get out of there.
he couldn't. But then that lets the good guys know that there's an attack. So what happens is all the Republic ships come out of hyperspace and start firing on the bad guys and the Separatists.
Oh, I made a book about it. Not a book about. Yeah, I made a book about. What is it called?
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
Oh.
Maybe the next episode, if I'm done, I can bring it on the show and show you guys. It's a picture book. So
Well,
there's only 3 times it says anything. When it shows Rosie and me, who the main characters are, I am little baby Yoda, Lily, and then Rosie is Mando.
yes.
And then
Scoot you over a little bit.
the next part that says it is part 2, last part.
Okay.
And then the next part, the only other part is chapter 2.
Oh. All right. Let's finish up this episode. We'll talk about that off camera. I'm sorry.
But then I can't talk in FBR.
Anyway, so let's wrap up with what happened on the show, Lily.
So they get that now they are now official guard guys.
They're officially
Clone
they
troopers.
became official.
I got my nails done.
Yes, that's pretty. Yes, very pretty. Come, focus, my little Padawan. Focus.
I'm not a video.
Anyway, they got medals,
Yeah.
and Rex
Yeah.
said that they are now part of,
His group.
which is the 501st.
501st.
Which that's a very important.
Wow.
And later on, when they become stormtroopers, they become known as Vader's Fist. They're Vader's and Anakin's personal troop. No, his personal soldiers and troopers that he commands.
No, not Echo.
Echo's not. Echo
Yeah.
Echo leaves, but the 501st is
Because
Anakin's.
a guy blows him up.
Yes.
And then
Well, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And then he turns half robot.
Yes.
Beep.
We're not to that point yet.
I know.
All right. Well, we hope you've enjoyed this episode of
I show.
Star Wars Through the Eyes of a Child.
I
Yeah.
forgot what it was called. I just said our show.
Yes. Again, thank you for.
I'm gonna make
We apologize again for the lateness of this show coming out, but we hope you continue to enjoy and follow us on this journey, on the Star Wars journey, and hope you have fun. And until next time, don't forget to
like and subscribe and hit that notification bell.
Exactly, and check us out next week. And until then.
May the force be with you. Bye-bye.